Welcome back to Adventurous, everybody.
We're back for another week of shenanigans, another week of
The mom.
The mom is
mom.
back, but not as the mom, of course, but as the Nightmare. You guys are getting into a little bit of a dungeon crawl, if you will. So
Yeah.
I'm excited because there's things for me to do to you. So we'll get into that in a second. We got some lovely comments lately. People saying they like the show. A request to return to Kia, which maybe we'll do.
Maybe.
We'll see. But thank you all for the kind words. And I think we'll just jump into the episode here. Daughter, are you ready for a recap? Do you need a moment? Moment over!
Dang. All right.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, Adventurous.
Things have taken a turn for the worse up in the skyline. The Night Watch, the Nightmare, and I had a plan to attend the election and protect Renshaw and see how things turned out if anything went wrong. Unfortunately, a lot of things went wrong. Renshaw didn't show up, and Calloway claimed the win. There was no vote. And upon his first act as commissioner, he decided to introduce his and the Gallows partnership plan. The Mace Squadron. Mirelight, Arcane, Control. What does the E stand for?
Enforcement.
Enforcement.
There you go.
Thank you. Mirelight, Arcane Control, and Enforcement. They, using the new technology designed by the Gallows and enchanted by Jessica, they began to round up the Night Watch members. Somehow they knew we were there, and they knew who to pick out. I made a quick escape along with Sarah Farthing, who's currently unsure of her position, but for some reason decided to stay with me as we made an escape from the election towards the one place where we might get answers. The Hangman's Noose. Now we'll just see who ends up on the wrong side of the gallows.
Nicely done. And we're back in it. Again, a thick, fog this morning, but the sounds of booted, armored forces behind you guys. A specific big lady, armored up Gallows member who was chasing specifically Sarah Farthing, unaware that she is also the Nightmare, but was still ordered to by the Gallows family. Xander Farthing, as a reminder, looking confused during all of this chaos, but trying to save face. And Renshaw, nowhere to be seen. You guys went ahead and went to the door of the Hangman's Noose. And the Nightmare is close behind. You're the only one who's been in this room before, Nightmare. And as Mel opens the door that you told her about with the symbol of this gallows, or the noose that is a letter G on the inside, you guys step into a dark hallway. What do?
I'm tucked up behind Mel. I've got out my new crossbow that Thunker was fiddling with. And I'm looking it over and I'm just so nervous. There's lots of fiddling. I've always run away, but I'm following her in.
Mm-hmm. She even gave you an out twice.
Yeah.
To other unknowns, which
Yep.
is terrifying.
That's true.
I don't
She
feel
did
like
do that.
I've got anywhere to go. So, Sarah's in this for as little confidence as she's carrying along. She's very much just tagging along.
All right. That's the spirit.
Marv pipes up in your head, Mel, and he's like, well, that was exciting. I
Certainly.
don't love what's going on, but I guess we'll go in here and see what we can find, huh?
I agree. All right, Nightmare. So, let me just get this straight. There's a room down this hallway that you said there were a lot of Gallows members in.
A lot. There were a lot. And a big square pit. I didn't really stick around much after that. I bolted.
All right.
As you guys are standing there, what are your passive perceptions?
Oh, a 10.
passive perception for me is a 17.
So, Nightmare, as you're talking, you're explaining to Mel the situation. You do hear the sounds of voices shuffling, pieces moving down the hall, but the faintest sound of like whistles being blown outside too. It does feel a little bit like it feels a little bit like you guys are in a crime sandwich. So you hear activity ahead.
Okay. There's an awful lot of people here, and I just bolted. It kind of sounds like they're still here.
All right. You might want to put your mask on for this. I turn around and face down the hallway. It's just dark.
You can see as you look, it like curved a little bit. As you make the first curve, you can see it opens up.
Okay.
And there is light in that opening, but the hallway you're in has no light in it.
All right. I want to start edging along the wall.
Okay. Stealth checks if you're moving stealthily forward. Stealthy, stealth.
That's a 10. Wait, can I add my thing? I'm going to add my D4.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
Okay.
19 from me.
Nice.
19. Okay. Yeah, I think you guys are fine, kind of moving together. Nightmare guiding Mel a little bit on how to be quiet. You guys make that first corner, and again, there was like a balcony looking down some steps into this central room. As you guys get up there, you're stealthy enough that you can make it to the balcony and peer down if you guys want to make perception checks.
I think Sarah has taken the new Night Watch mask that
cool.
she was given.
Yeah.
And put that on, but she's still in the street clothes because they were trying to be.
You were trying to be
be sneaky at the election, and we've
Mel's
just run
in her
from
fancy.
Yeah,
fancy
I'm
suit.
in my fancy suit and hat. So
Sarah's just wearing like a pair of jeans and just a t-shirt, and then she's got this mask that's slid on over.
Love it.
But I will have a peek real low.
Oh, so you said perception?
Perception.
That is a natural 1.
Ooh, nat 1. Nice.
Oh, 26 from Sarah.
Wow.
Mel, you are fascinated by how well the mask that the Nightmare just put on fits. Thunker does good work.
Yeah, in my head, I'm just like, did he eyeball those measurements? Because that is impressive, actually.
And it fits her face perfectly. It's like, yeah, he eyeballed. You're like, wow. And then all of a sudden, Nightmare, like, kind of, you focus up and you are able to see just over the ledge. You kind of knew what you were looking for again. This big room full of people and then a big central square hole in the ground.
Mm.
And as you peer over, you do see that there are still a number of people in here, but there's less than there were before. There's about 5 people in here, and there are remnants, evidence, whatever, or maybe you see one, but one person is climbing down a ladder into that hole. And so that was like the 6th person, and as they go down, the 5 that are remaining are chatting a little bit, and they're like forming a guard line around. But you get, with that 26, you get the evidence that whatever was in here or the amount of people that were in here has changed, and some of them appear to have gone down that hole.
Do I see Renshaw anywhere?
In here? Absolutely not. You see 5 Gallows toughs. I will say with the 26, though, too, these are not armored, beefy, crazy people. That was like MMCD/Mace. This is like guys with brass knuckles and billy clubs and chains.
All right.
Mel, you're still looking.
Yeah.
I tap Mel. She's like standing up over the balcony, and I yank her down.
Oh, yes, sorry.
And it's like, they're going down the hole.
Oh.
You're like, what hole?
What do we?
Right, the hole you told me about. Right. Okay.
So you guys see this?
I ask her. She's the adult in the room. What do we do?
How does it feel to be the adult in the room?
Weird, but also, I don't know, just weird to be the adult. I look around. Are there any other doors, other side rooms?
With your nat
balcony?
1 perception, you see what the Nightmare told you, which is a room with some 5 guys and a hole in the middle. You can't see a door from your angle.
Okay.
If you could assume that if there was another way out, it's not on the level you're on.
All right.
I go, so do we take them out? What do we do?
There's 5 guys
Mm-hmm.
going into a hole.
Well, they're guarding it.
They're guarding it.
Yeah.
All
right.
What?
I want everyone to roll initiative. We're taking a little long.
I was just gonna say. Okay.
That's fine, but I want to see if these guys beat your initiative at all. Probably not.
17.
I also got a 17.
Okay. So, rounds right now, you guys are first.
Okay.
But you get one thing that you get to do before we're going to jump into initiative, and these guys might notice you.
Sarah's getting itchy. She's asked Mel what to do. Mel is not seeing anything. So I start inching my way down the stairs, and I like jiggling with that crossbow, super nervous. And I'm like, okay, I think this is the kind of thing I've gotten myself into. So I set it.
Okay.
Mel, are you just holding it, or
I'm creeping down the stairs.
Yeah, so
I was
you
waiting
watch
for
her.
you to tell me what to do.
So if you have a plan, you watch her creep over with the crossbow.
I see her do that, and I think I just nod at you, and I am going to. I don't have an AOE, so I am going to. You see my sword light up with that green energy, and I'm going to creep the other way, the opposite direction from where she's creeping.
Okay.
And I just hold up 3 fingers and start counting down.
Okay. 3, 2.
Can I say?
Okay.
Yeah. So am I hiding from that sneak?
Yeah, your sneak is still good. They rolled really bad, and they don't have good passive perception. But you're getting a countdown to whatever that means. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, she didn't say anything.
What is Mel doing?
Yeah.
Are you using the special ability that I said?
Yeah, we didn't write that.
I know we didn't. It's a once per day force damage fireball.
No, I'm fiddling with the crossbow just to do
a normal shot. Okay.
Crossbow.
Once my last finger goes down, I pop up over the railing, and
you hear voices go, "She's up there!"
And I take a double Eldritch Blast at 2 of these guys.
Okay.
To just go.
Just start it off. Okay. Yeah. If you're all taking individual attacks, we're going to say that there are 3 of these. We're going to call them toughs.
Mm-hmm.
They're normal Gallows guys wearing, like, we'll say black suits.
Oh.
And they've got tattoos on their arms and beady up things. And then there's 2 quicker moving purple suit wearing enforcers, just to kind of give you an idea of who you're targeting here.
Okay.
Right.
And as you guys are up here, you do get the idea that these enforcers are the ones in charge.
All right.
The purple ones.
I'd probably send my Eldritch Blast toward probably 1 tough and an enforcer. So
okay.
I get 2 shots.
And Nightmare?
I know that I got like a 26 perception, but kind of going off of that, Sarah's never really been in like an actual fight. It's always been to leave. Do you think that she would perceive who was the bigger threat? Or do you think that it would be... Yeah.
I don't think so. Not at all. I think the bigger threat is the bigger guy.
I think it's whoever's closest.
Yeah, okay. Then it's probably one of these toughs.
So that's who I would go for with a sneak attack.
Yep. I'm just going to label them A, B, and C.
My first hit was a non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20, she says. Okay. And you said on one of the enforcers?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage first.
12 force damage.
12 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
And for the other one, that is a 23 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
For only a 6 force damage, unfortunately.
Okay.
But
the Eldritch Blasts go out, and the beauty of this, Nightmare, in your, defense, Mel's not a sneaky person.
No.
She popped up, carved a green magic sword through the air, and launched 2 magic blasts at these guys. They are looking at her. And you had gone the other way.
Mm-hmm.
So, in terms of sneakiness, you are technically hidden. And so your first attack is just on this closest tough guy.
Yeah, whoever's closest is the biggest threat.
I will say that the way they're positioned, they're all kind of around this hole. So, there's more on Mel's side, but there is a guy closer to you.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I just pop up that crossbow, like go just in my head, hoping that it works, going, oh, please have this figured out. And I roll a 24.
Can you just for fun, because you're your own fault. You told me she doesn't really know what she's doing.
Yeah.
Can you roll a d20 and on the 5 or below?
I have 15.
Okay. I was going to say on a 5 or below, you accidentally launched the fireball thing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. No, this is like all new to her. Like she's fiddled with it. She's trying to learn it.
Okay.
But it's cocked. She pulls it up. Just kind of that innate dexterous kind of thing. She's been practicing launching all of these like smoke balls and things. So she's got some aim down.
Mm-hmm.
So with a 24, I do manage to launch that crossbow bolt right at him.
And I think you do see like a minor, as you charge up this crossbow, there is a minor magic effect. They're still magical in a way. So you see this red energy from the battery kind of like go into the bolt, and like a little bolt shoots out. It's not like an arrow. It's like energy bead.
I think she sees that
Pellet.
magic and quickly also looks around her for like an open portal before refocusing.
All is good.
Okay. Then that is a 9 and then plus 3d6 like
sneak attack damage. Yeah, I think the first time you've really taken advantage of your rogue capabilities.
So 9 plus 8, so 17.
17 damage.
Nice.
And then I think that she would try to pop back down and hide again.
Okay.
Do you want me to make a stealth?
Yes, if you're using your actual bonus
I got
action.
a nat 20.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Pop back down.
I think the guy
scooch
you
forward
hit
a bit
like
on the...
didn't even realize where that came from. He assumed it was Mel. So you are still hidden.
I
And
am
initiative-
the distractor here.
Yep. And that was surprise round, so initiative has now begun.
Okay.
We both
So
got
technically,
17s.
you both got a 17. So you guys both get to go again in this kind of scenario.
You probably have a higher dexterity than me.
I do. So I double look over my shoulder at Mel, see that she's swinging that sword around, and she's okay, we're going for it. And I pop my head out, recalibrate, reclock where they're at, see if they've moved, and go for another hit.
Okay.
So
Same guy?
if he's not down and he's still closest, absolutely.
What? Yeah.
So
He's still going.
okay, 19.
To hit? Absolutely.
Nice.
And so then with that crossbow, it's 13 damage on the crossbow, and then another 15. So 28
With a
total.
blast
Wow.
that knocks him. I'm going to give the guy next to him minus a d4 of damage because that was 4 damage. You charge up this crossbow, just a normal bolt, but you hit it right perfectly, blast him in the back. He does like a crazy stuntman, like fly backwards like 7 rotations into another guy and is knocked unconscious with that. And one of the Gallows toughs is down.
I'm peeking as much as I can over the top of things, but remaining hidden. And then I kind of like glance down to the crossbow and go, and duck back down for another
Attempt your other thing. I will say you got not good that time.
Oh, I do get advantage on stealth checks. It still didn't roll very well. Even with advantage and a +8, I got a 13.
Okay, so the tough that you hit is gone. And I think the other ones are all focused on Mel. They're not super bright in that regard, but one of the enforcers turns their head, looks your way, locks in with a passive perception and a little bit higher, and sees, or at least, I guess you don't know
knows
that,
where it's coming from.
but you feel less hidden than normal.
Okay.
Mel, it is your turn.
All right.
You are above them currently. It's only about a 10-foot drop down. It's like one story, basically.
Oh, okay. So I just saw a guy go down from where the Nightmare was. I'm happy about that. I think I just muttered to myself, She did figure out how to use it.
Not bad, kid, Marv says. No, you can't hear him, but
Yeah.
Nightmare, but Marv says that to Mel.
I am going to probably jump down
Sweet.
over this railing.
Make an acrobatics check.
Why?
Technically, it's at 10 feet.
4.
It's only 1 damage.
Oh,
I rolled
okay.
the lowest you could roll for 10 feet.
Yay.
But it does hurt a tiny bit.
Ow. I now have 44 out of 45 hit points.
I will say, you were like hoping for the like 3-point landing,
Yeah.
hero landing. And you kind of punch the ground a little hard. Marv's like, nice.
Shush. And I stand up. These guys are in front of me.
I will say, if you jump down, there are essentially 3 that are probably within close to melee range, maybe 10 feet in front of you. Another tough that's getting tangled up by a unconscious friend, and one of the enforcers is looking over towards the Nightmare. So you have 3 that are kind of right in your business.
I am going to, I think from a little bit of that residual energy from the Eldritch Blast, my sword lights up with the green flame, and I'm going to move towards one of those guys. And
You want to focus one of the enforcer you already hit, or one of the toughs?
the enforcer.
Okay. The enforcer, remember you're higher than level 5, so Green Flame Blade does some extra stuff.
Yeah.
So first your hit.
Yeah, first my hit, which would be a 22.
That absolutely hits.
All right, and I deal 16 damage. 5 of which is fire damage to
The first guy.
First guy,
Whoa.
and then the fire jumps. Hopefully,
Does.
to
Green Eldritch Fire jumps over. I like to think Marv's like, you can like, maybe it's in your head or you can see him a little bit, but it's like his face with a flaming trail behind it. that
Yeah.
jumps. And he goes, ooh.
and the second guy takes 6 fire damage.
Okay,
And
cool. That is your 1 attack and cantrip. So I think that's all you get to do because you have to take.
No, Green Flame Blade is in itself an action.
Yeah, so that's your turn. Because
I
you
have
get
a bonus action.
Oh yeah, sorry. I just meant that's your action.
Okay.
Sorry.
What's the light in here?
I would say time of day and everything, it's well lit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a skylight above allowing ambient light in, and this area is well lit. It would be weird for them to have it be dark, so.
I'm not going to do anything, I think, then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be there and be a...
My turn. Okay, the enforcer that's in front of you, Mel, kind of gathers himself up, and he punches 2 little brass knuckles together. Kind of reminds you of Badger. And he's going to go for 2 hits. First one's a 15.
That does hit.
Second one's a 16.
Yeah, okay.
And they are going to do only 7 damage on
All
2
right.
hits as you get punched, Mel. And now we're going to have the other one go. Nightmare, you felt pretty hidden. All of a sudden you see one of these enforcers dash sideways to get an angle up the stairwell that you were kind of heading down. And you are not as hidden as you thought. But his movement, this kind of skinnier guy wearing a full purple suit, has this whip, chain whip, kind of gets close to you and is going to lash out with this chain whip.
My eyeballs just like big, wide, like, oops.
That's a 22 to hit.
Oh, no.
Ouch. Yes, that
I'm
hits.
rolling good, folks. Let's make these people regret decisions. 6 damage.
Okay.
And this whip comes out, this chain whip. It goes whooshing and hits you for that damage. Now my toughs get to go. One of them is going to use his entire movement to get up and get to you, Mel.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he got knocked over by the Nightmare's blast. But the other 2 are going to go. They're not as strong. They only get 1 attack, but 2 are coming towards you, Mel.
All right.
First one's only a 9. That doesn't hit. The second one's only a 14.
No.
Okay. So you dodge both attacks this time. from these two toughs. And that's 4 people down.
All right.
At the top of the round, I'm going to make a roll. Okay. Nightmare, you were first. It is your turn. Top of the round.
There's a guy right next to you.
Well, he's about 15 feet away. He had a whip.
Yeah, I think Sarah, with that even like little bit of damage, would just be so shocked that she starts breathing a little heavy, and fog just starts pouring out of her.
Sweet.
So she creates the fog cloud around her as she shuffles to try to like
create distance, create vision.
Yeah, create distance. It's something that happens to her that she doesn't know that she's doing it. It's something that she's just kind of unaware is coming from her, but happens in like an anxious thing. It's happened once before.
Yes, but you have different theories now. So can you make an insight check?
Yeah. Insight 15.
15? It feels a lot less like a random thing now. And you're starting to put those 2 and 2 together a little bit now, especially with your Warlock Magic Initiate thing that you took. And
Feeling
so
a
you
little
feel
bit
it
of,
kind of
like-
coming from that hip area / into, it's based out of fear and self-preservation to do at first. And it's like that feeling of someone being like, I got you.
Which is actually like a little calming.
Mm-hmm.
But that's going to be my action is the fog cloud. My bonus action is to re-hide.
A move too?
And then a little bit of movement in this. The fog
Are
cloud
you going back up?
It's a 20-foot radius, so I'm just going to shift my location in that fog cloud for obscurity and then try to hide in it.
Okay. Yeah. Make your bonus action
Which
hide.
should be totally good. I got a 26.
A 26. Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing I ask is, are you staying in the fog on the stairwell?
I'm staying within that 20-foot radius.
I know.
So,
But you could have moved technically too.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Which way? Up or down? He was down.
Up.
Okay. Up. Hidden away. Just, to
Mhm.
make sure. Because he's still going to be able to move
Yep.
on his turn. Cool.
And then, so that's movement, bonus action, hide,
Yeah.
fog cloud.
Mel,
All right.
3 guys in melee up into your business. 1 coming your way. You got 4. You have 3 in front of you. Sorry, yeah. So 3 in melee, 2 toughs and an enforcer.
All right.
All of which you have taken some damage.
These guys are coming up right next to me. I don't like that. I am...
The things that I don't know from level up. I should have used uncanny dodge
Oh.
For
for the damage you did to me, but that's okay. I know for next time.
it wasn't too bad.
Nope, I know for next time. New skills. I've never played this kind of character before.
That's fair. I think Mel is probably going to... Honestly, I'd take another hit with that green flame blade to try and hit as many guys.
Okay,
Just-
targeting that enforcer once more.
Yeah, to keep that going. That is a 26
Absolutely hits.
for the first one. So we got 15, 5 of which is, again, fire damage on the enforcer.
15?
Mm-hmm.
What's the math on that? He's looking really, really low, but he's still up.
Mm-hmm. All right. And then the fire jumps
To that same guy again?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd want to re-hit him for 8 fire damage.
As you watch, another tough gets blasted by Marv's gleeful eldritch fire and goes down as well.
He
So you
goes-
got 3 left in the room.
He goes down.
Yep.
So as
I
Marv,
forgot we got this.
I leveled up
Yeah.
and I got to have a thing now. So as Marv's fire launches into this guy and he falls back, the fire stays, and I'm a bit surprised by this because this hasn't happened before.
I
But
think Marv's surprised
yeah,
too.
but the fire kind of like flashes and grows, and for the first time in 2 years, Marv, a spectral form of Marv, stands among the fight.
Like a genie, I think, eldritch fire like below him, cast in this like Obi-Wan Kenobi ethereal sort of ghostly form. You see a half orc with a unkempt MMCD old style officer outfit, pull up this sword that looks an awful lot like the original one Mel had.
Yeah.
And he's like, whoa, what is this?
I don't know.
I love it. And so what is this again? This is like
This is a cursed specter. So
cursed specter.
he has the stats of a specter with 3 temporary hit points.
Okay.
+4 bonus to attack rolls.
Okay,
And
I'll load it up. It's fine.
and he rolls his own initiative.
Okay.
Whatever
you
that is. So
got higher than both of you. You got a 19.
That's because he's stoked.
He's stoked.
Yeah.
So Marv, this incorporeal Marv, the half orc, appears. We'll get to that on your turn and how you might react to that, Nightmare. But he's here in specter form. Awesome.
all right.
With that,
That's my turn.
is your turn. We'll give Marv a turn. He rolled really high. So Marv's like standing there. He's like, whoa, this is something. All right, let's see what I can do. And the voice is for everyone to hear in this form. Kind of cool just because I want to do it. Incorporeal movement. Marv moves through because he can actually move far now too. He can actually fly 50 feet.
Oh, wow.
So a specter, but only 3 health.
It says 3 temporary hit points, and I think
Beyond
that's on
what-
top of what he gets.
That's like pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. Warlocks are fun.
Marv's figuring it out. He's going to move through one of these enforcers. Marv and the DM are figuring it out. And he's actually going to go help Nightmare because he's confident Mel's got it. And he's going to pass through this guy, float over the top of the hole, head for the other enforcer with the chain whip. And I like to think just like tap him on the shoulder and be like, hello, and then go for this slash. But what it actually is he slashes with his sword, but it kind of like leeches off the guy, and it's actually a life drain.
Ooh.
So, Mel, do you want to roll a spell attack +4?
Sure. That's wow, that's a 7.
So
We were
an
doing
11?
so good.
No.
No, that's a 7.
Oh, 7 total.
Yeah.
Marv's figuring it out. It looks like it was trying to leech his life, but Marv's like, okay, try this again. That's his turn.
All right.
It is both you guys already went, right?
Yeah.
Enforcer number 1 that just got a ghost form passed through him is a little weirded out, but he's still going to focus you, Mel. 2 attacks coming your way. Wow. You are lucky. That is 2 2s on both of those attacks.
Yes.
So not at all hitting.
He got spooked
Yeah, he
by
got
that.
spooked. He has that squeaky feeling down. The other tough, though, managed to get to you last turn, is going to attempt to do a hit. That's going to hit the base 17.
Oh, yeah, that does.
And he doesn't do a lot. Oh, you got 6 damage, though. Okay, so 6 damage to Mel, and the other guy missed wildly. The other enforcer is, I think he would be focused on the specter that approached him.
No.
Yeah.
I'm hiding in the fog cloud, so it could be just because he doesn't see me, too.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. He was going to use his turn to search for you, but, well, that one hit. He got 1 hit on Marv.
Oh, okay.
Takes, oh man, I'm doing so bad. Marv takes 4 damage.
All right.
How does that, with the 3 temporary hit points, is he gone? Or
No,
does he
it's
have
3
health?
temporary on top of specter stats.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
This is very cool. So then
So technically, he only took 1 damage.
he only took 1 damage. I'm going to make a note for Marv real quick. Okay, that's their
Cool.
turns. I'm going to roll something again for the top of the round. Okay. Nightmare.
Marv has the higher...
Oh, gosh, he does. Well, yeah, he does. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He goes, all right, round 2. Fight. And he is going to roll. That time he does good.
Yeah.
I rolled for him. Sorry, Mel.
No, that's fine.
My guy needs to make a DC Constitution saving throw. Well, do you want to roll 3d6? That still happens.
Yeah, okay.
I succeeded on the con save, so
So 8.
it's just damage. 8 damage?
Yeah.
That's not that much.
I know, I rolled bad.
Oh, no.
I've been rolling real bad.
Time to switch out dice.
But
I
he,
did.
Dice
okay, but he succeeded on a con save, so it's not, that like lowers their hit point. Nightmare, it's your turn. You hear,
I hear Marv. who's talked to me before.
Yeah, you know his voice. Yeah, I guess that part wouldn't be that weird. But he's
so I think I pop, like I've come up the stairs and I peek around this fog cloud. Do I see him?
I think so. I don't think you have to roll for it. If you use your movement to go up and like parallel, you would get around far enough that he's down now and below you fighting this other enforcer. But yeah, he's down there.
And this is the first time you've seen Marv.
I think, but knowing that there's this new voice and he's like
you can put a face
form,
to it. Yeah,
like just that. Should I roll an insight check? Do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. On yourself.
18.
I did great. I think weirdly there's a little bit of excitement and a little bit of sadness because what you're seeing here is very ghostly, very spectery. This is not as Marv would have been. So I think you're excited because it's like, whoa, that's crazy. Marv and Mel look excited about this. Maybe this is what my future could hold one day. Mm-hmm. But also, Marv was pretty clear that he didn't think Caro was alive anymore. Mm-hmm. He thought the spirit was gone in that sense. So I think it's a double-edged feeling of like excitement that you could talk to and see your friend once more, but maybe a little bit of finality of like, oh, he's like a ghost specter. Mm-hmm.
So I think that I had an original plan that I was going to pop up and use this crossbow again. I feel a little powerful with it. I took somebody out already. But I think that like surge of kind of like hopeful sadness. It's both still hopeful because there's something there, but sad that it's not what I had wanted. That I think I feel that surge of warmth. Mm-hmm. Maybe a whisper. Who knows?
Let's roll a dice.
I think that I would feel that surge and that magic come out in an eldritch blast. As like a.
What do you think Caro whispers? A single word.
Single word. Got you.
There you go.
Nice.
And 2 beams of Eldritch Blast. And
you get a double?
Sparkly.
She's level 5, you're level 6.
Oh, yeah.
I think, right?
That sparkly purple pink of Caro.
Yep. The purpley pink. I like it.
Like
like sequins launching out of your hand.
And it's one of those
it's
one of those things that doesn't feel like me controlled. It's something that just feels like it surges up.
I like to think there's even
me.
like a pink glow that almost like the purse opens up.
Yeah.
And a little pink energy courses along your hand. It's almost like you didn't mean to put your hand up at all, but you launch out for the first time.
It's purpley
beautifully
pink.
Purple pinks.
Totally sequiny, sparkly kind of like bazam sort of look. As 2 Eldritch Blasts at this guy that's fighting
Marv.
Okay. Who was after me in the first place. The first one I get a dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay.
And the second one is only a 10.
10 misses. We'll say the first one goes wide over his head, and you see Marv like lean back, almost get hit by it. He's like, whoa, watch where you're going with those things. And then another one slams into the guy.
For 6 force damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And
I would feel like a little giddy. And so you'd hear Sarah just like and then pop back down for that like
attempted hide. Okay.
In the fog cloud.
Okay.
With a 15 fog cloud.
Okay, 15, yeah. And we go ahead and move over to Mel.
All right.
Also, you saw this.
Yeah, I think I just see that that wide blast just shoot out and hit a wall or something. And I think I just go, huh, and I turn over to look at where that came from. I can't see her probably.
I mean, you would have seen this happen.
But yeah. And I think I just shout across the room, just, good job! You're starting to get a hang of it. And do I have 3 guys or 2 guys?
2 guys in front of you.
2 guys.
1 enforcer, 1 tough.
Okay. These 2 guys, I am going to kind of, it's weird. it's still so weird to have Marv be out of the sword. But I am going to try to go for a double Eldritch Blast also towards these two guys.
Yeah, I mean, this is an essence of Marv. The sword still flashes that green power. Maybe even like some of that power gets pulled from the specter back towards the sword, and your double Eldritch Blast comes from both sides of the room type of thing.
On each of them, first guy. That is in that one.
Do you still want to do each of them, or do you want to try to hit that guy again?
I think I want to try to hit that guy again. The
First
enforcer.
hit, unfortunately, misses. Second hit.
Second hit is a 26.
That one hits for sure.
For 11 force damage.
With an 11 force damage, this guy popping his knuckles together, ready to fight you. I think the one that you hit from your first sword, he like dodges out of the way and he feels good. And then the one that came from Marv collides in the back with him, and he is knocked down unconscious as well.
Yay. All right. I want to save my things, so that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
First enforcer is going to keep trying to fight Marv, I guess. The 15, he doesn't see you. Oh my gosh. Again, 2 4s. On the
We like that.
Yeah,
I don't
we do.
like that. I want to do more damage. Yeah, Marv's fine. What the heck? Okay. Silly. He doesn't even have a good armor class as a Spectre. Guy can't punch ghosts. The other tough Mel is coming for you. Just a tough guy. 5 on the dice.
Yay.
Cool. Good turn. Me. I'm back around to Spectre Marv. Somebody roll a d20 plus 4. As Marv goes to hit this guy.
18.
18 hits. 3d6.
Nice.
And a con save from my bad guy. Got it again, though. Good at con saving, bad at hitting.
11.
Okay, still going.
Damage. Nice.
Still going.
We're
We're
getting
back
there.
around to the Nightmare's turn. There's 2 guys left. There's a tough, muscly black suit punching at Mel, and then there's this chain whip guy that's fighting Marv.
Wait, does Marv go?
Marv just went
right.
and did terrible.
Yeah, sorry.
Sarah's feeling so giddy. She's like, Carol, you in there? Can you do that? And then as she pops up, as she's like listening, but she's going to pop up and just crossbow bolt.
Okay.
This guy. Does an 11 hit?
11 on the enforcer does not hit.
Bummer. She's way too interested.
Caught in her own head.
Hey, are you in there? But pops up to try to hit the enforcer, and then just pops right back down to hide in the thing, which is a 25.
Absolutely.
Nice.
So, but she's listening. She's straining. She's like, Marv said, listen. So I asked the question, and thoughts are bubbling, and I'm just like, kind of holding my breath in the fog cloud.
The ultimate listening.
Nice.
Okay. Mel.
Me.
2 dudes.
One of them's over by Marv.
Yep, and one is right in front of you.
All right, this guy in front of me. I'm going to take an Eldritch Blast swing at this guy.
Okay.
And
see what happens.
See what happens. So that is a 19.
Sure hits.
All right, for only 8 force damage.
On the tough guy,
On the guy in front of me.
he is defeated.
Oh, really?
Yep, exactly defeated.
Oh, that's nice. All right. So he goes down.
Yep, he goes down, and you find yourself with a clear view of the room, a big hole, central hole in the room, this square hole, a cloud of fog on a stairwell, pink, purple Eldritch Blast coming from a ledge up high, and Marv the Ghost fighting a guy across the way.
All right. I'm going to run towards them.
Okay.
And as I run, I want to take out my second Eldritch Blast on that enforcer guy next to
Okay.
Marv.
You start running that way.
For a swing and a 17.
17 hits.
Yay. And, 12 force damage.
Okay, this guy's still up, but he's starting to look hurt.
And that's all I'm going to do, but I'm going to use my full movement to...
To close the gap?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say you get most of the way there. You're probably still 10 or 15 feet away.
All right.
My turn. Last attack. He sees you coming towards him, Mel.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't succeeded in punching ghosts. He's going to try to chain whip you instead.
All right.
'Cause why not? That's a little better. I think one still doesn't hit, though. A 14 for one.
No.
Does not hit you, but the other one's a 24.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Almost a nat 20. That would have been fun. What am I doing? So bad at dice. Why do I play D&D? 5 damage.
All right.
Could have been so bad. And he does that towards you. I think that's his turn. So technically, it's Marv the Spectre's turn. Marv is bad at this Spectre form and misses. I'm just bad at dice. Nightmare, it's your turn. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Do your thing.
Okay. I've been straining. I've been listening, but I peek out. I don't feel any of that like wave of energy coming over me. I just go to shoot with my new fancy crossbow again for 15. Does a 15 hit?
Exactly hits.
Nice.
Does not need much.
Okay.
Can she do it, folks?
Can she do it?
For 13 damage.
Nice.
And then if I need to keep going,
You do
I
not.
have sneak attack
You do not, but you feel free.
for an extra 7.
Yep. And with a blast from the crossbow bolt flown through Marv's body. Marv's like, whoa. And the guy is knocked out, unconscious, and you guys are out of combat. The fog cloud dissipates.
Yeah. I can
Marv
drop something.
stays.
Yeah, he stays until the end of my next long rest.
The end of your next long rest. Wowsies. So I think with that, Marv, I like to think he stands almost behind you over your shoulder when in this form. He's like a little taller than you, this big half-orc burly figure. And so he's just like, I don't know what that was, but that was fun.
Like a little sentinel.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I just go, well, that was cool.
That was awesome.
Are you, as the fog cloud dissipates and I see you, are you all right?
I rub like my arm where that whip go, and I was like, I think I'm okay. And then I'm just looking up at Marv with kind of just like the big old wide eyes, and I poke Caro's purse. Just poke.
Marv looks at you and he's like, I saw what you did back there. A little blast of power.
Little poof?
That
And
was one of the first things Mel could do too.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask, what do I need to do?
4?
What do I do to make that? Caro, are you paying attention in there?
That's not gonna...
I like to think you get a little indignant feeling. Like, I'm doing my best. Lay off.
And I just, from that is just like a huge surge of hope. Like, it might not be getting my physical best friend back, but that's
Something.
that's better than I've had.
Yeah.
I
think Marv even too, he's like, oh,
I don't know what you gotta do.
you just got to keep being you and keep doing this. And he just gestures to the room.
And I think I'm going to mutter to myself, but no, I'm muttering to Caro as I go around and I'm like, do you think people are going to come in behind us? And I start pulling caltrops out of my Caro purse, and I'm going to scatter it in the door because knowing we need to keep going. I'm like, Mel, I'm assuming we're going down, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like, Caro, you think we're going down, right? So it's like everything that I say to Mel, I'm like reiterating.
Starting to talk to your
and starting
new
to
friend.
talk
Yeah.
to my friend as I'm like just scattering and throwing
You
these
get
caltrops out. And I'm
caltrops,
just like,
and you
you
get-
get caltrops. Yeah, just down the hallway to kind of like
Okay.
make a little
Um,
at least noise barrier, if not like hard terrain.
And I have rolled absolutely terribly, just so you guys know, above table, for anybody following you currently.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that it won't happen, but I am rolling to see if people are on to that idea. And
Alright.
so far, I had not rolled above a 5 on any of my searches, so we're doing good.
All right.
So for the moment, you guys have this pause here. One thing I forgot to mention that I would like to retroactively do. You guys were hanging out with Mama Gloomrage that night before. You had a rest, you had food, you had this nice breakfast. She would have given each of you guys some of her potions,
Okay.
and I did forget to do that.
Okay.
Um,
What do we get?
So I think they're just basics. Or no, hers were bigs. Hers were the step up.
Yeah.
What's the
Okay.
step up? Graders? So
Well, you might have given us some. Or no, that's
I
for
gave
my
you
previous.
some. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you each would get one more greater healing potion, just so you have it, so you know. And Nightmare, this is like an ogre metal flask that when you open it up, it smells like and is thick like a milkshake. It smells like meat. It's weird.
A meat milkshake?
Yeah.
That's all sorts of gross.
Mel's had one before. It
Okay.
tasted weird, but it healed her up good.
Okay.
Yeah, I just go, they're weird, but they work.
And you guys are standing. I like to think everything calms down. You still hear the distant sounds of the skyline, this mix of like chaos and fighting with like confusion, and people were not ready for this kind of change in hierarchy in the skyline. Things like
noise that we're
yeah,
hearing?
ambient
Okay.
noise not coming in. You've scattered your caltrops, and you have this hole in front of you that, as you notice, Nightmare, has service ladders going down.
I want to walk up to the hole and just peek straight down.
Okay.
She walks up and I'm army crawling.
Yeah. I'll say an investigation. This is what you do.
All right, I want to see down the hole. That is horrible. Investigation. That is I'm gonna add my D4 to that for 10.
With a 10, this is Mirelight. It's a dark, foggy hole going down. You
Mhm.
can see about 2 floors
Oh,
worth like 20 feet down. The ladder goes, and then the ladder becomes obscured by fog.
all right. Since I got damaged quite a bit, I do want to, I think, take one of those greater healing potions.
You guys also, like, you're in a moment here. If you want to take a short rest or
That's
whatever.
a whole hour.
I know. I'm just giving you the options. Or you keep going.
Mel would want to keep going.
'Kay.
I think, from her wanting to catch
You took a
these
lot more
guys.
damage than the Nightmare did. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to use one of your graders
Mm-hmm.
to take you all the way up to full.
All right.
Nightmare, you're good for now?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Marv at your side and a hole below. Do you guys start traveling down?
Yeah.
I would be using my little.
You're not going to
Things-
take the ladder?
I'm not gonna take the ladder because I don't want to be in the same space that she
Cool.
is, as a just in case. So I think you see me like just the little suction cup things that I've got, and you're getting a closer look at the things
Okay.
that I'm using, and
Yeah.
I'm just going to.
Okay, as you
scooch
guys
my
start
way.
to descend, perception checks, please. I'm going to say Marv does not get to help with this type of feeling.
Finally. I got a 19.
19.
I am focused inward on that chat. I got a 10.
Mel,
Me?
you're paying attention.
Mhm.
You know what you do. This is just this stuff you do.
Yeah.
You search. You look for the abnormal. You seek out those things that stand out. As you seek out those things that stand out, you see that the next rung of ladder that your foot is about to touch is a slightly off metal color and looks a little bit like it's not the normal material.
I pull my foot back immediately.
Okay. You step
onto the
past
rung. Step past it.
With a high DC, but a perception of a 19, you get the feeling as you see a little tripwire from this rung attached to the wall that something would have happened had your foot graced that, but
Right.
you rolled
How
high
am
enough.
I doing not on the ladder?
You didn't see it, but it was a ladder trap.
Oh, okay.
I think with noticing that and stepping past it, I turn to the Nightmare on the wall and say, "Careful, they've set up some defenses. There's traps."
I kind of like startle and stop and like look all around.
You feel good with a 10.
I feel, yeah. I'm like, okay, shrug.
And you guys descend into the depths, but also descend into quiet. Starts getting very calm, but not in a peaceful sort of way. Quiet, you go down. The light from above starts to dissipate. It's like you're going underwater. There's still light above you, but the further down you go into this fog. As a reminder, the skyline is a couple 100 feet above the streets level. So this is not something that would be like going all the way down to streets level by any means. But after about 30, 40 feet, which is kind of far down, you guys witness a floor, like a graded floor here.
Oh.
And the end of this shaft. And as your feet touch down, there is a big opening on one side that is dim light.
Like an opening in the wall?
In the wall, yeah.
Okay.
Like as if this shaft only went down a couple floors and then stopped.
And so now there's a new hallway.
And there's a new hallway, new opening,
Okay.
and you guys find yourselves there. Rechecking on perception and stealth checks, please. We'll do perceptions first.
10.
18?
Okay. Stealth.
7?
26.
What a win. So what a combo. Mel, you're
27. Sorry.
Mel, you are good at spotting. And
I'm-
so what you spot
Mhm.
is a room that goes forward, and there is like rows of crates and storage. Really see is this soft red glow of batteries. Lots and lots and lots of these batteries that are just lining this wall. And I think you see even like a little arc energy go between a couple of them.
Oh.
There's a little bit of an unstable thing. Jessa is not the trained enchanter that Brixie was. And so you see these rows of these Jessa Cass made batteries and storage and items in this room. Big hallway down the middle. And as you see these arcs of light jump across, you see movement across the top of one of them, a shape. Hard to see in this low light
Like across the top.
of this stack of batteries. Like these are like floor to ceiling level, huge row of crates and batteries and things like that. But you see something skittering across one side.
Small.
A shape. Hard to tell. And as you're peering that way, Marv, unaware of the situation and the imperative of being stealthy, and forgetting that he can speak now out loud and not just in your mind, he goes, "What are we looking at?" And one of those shapes turns your way.
Oh.
And I would like you to roll initiative. Nightmare, you are a whisper of smoke in nothingness. And so for the time being, you are hidden. But Mel is in initiative order.
I like to think that I'm a little like upside down in the shaft, like peeking around.
Yeah.
My hair's like
Marv's
hanging down a little bit.
I got an 8. Marv also rolls for whatever his dex is
+2.
for a 12.
11.
Okay, this thing is going first. As you guys are stepping into this area, this little arc of thing, you saw the ladder trap. You get the sense that they are covering their tracks. They are laying down traps, whatever. They have stuff. But maybe you expected this, maybe you didn't. Crawling across the top of these batteries and then down along the wall, a gloam spawn
Oh.
is there. Lit weirdly by this kind of red light. You have noticed that they have been able to form a rift, create things like this. Not exactly sure how this thing is acting as a guard.
But
As opposed to doing anything else, but one of these gloam spawns crawls out of this red mist fog. And like I want to say like my brain went to this like 6-legged, almost like a drider. You guys know what a drider is?
Yeah.
Like a centaur spider, like a 6-legged thing, but with like an upright torso, but more of like a construct in my head. That's where my brain went. So
All
this
right.
kind of crazy construct gloam spawn comes down, opens its little foggy mouth and releases nothingness. And it is going to leap off these boxes,
uh-oh.
land in front of the doorway, and is going to start off a round of attacks on Mel. Hey, for once, I rolled good. Double numbers twice.
Nice.
That is 2 18s to hit.
Okay. I'm going to Hellish Rebuke one of those.
Okay.
As a...
You take 8 damage
Okay.
as this thing rears up, slashes its 2 legs at you. But I think Marv puts his hand out like, hey! And this hellish rebuke comes from you and him kind of in tandem. And you blast it. with
Blast of Flame. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. I did pretty good actually, but I have no dex. 14.
No.
Ah,
You barely missed it, but you missed it. That is 21 fire damage.
oh my goodness.
I-
On a reaction?
Yeah, I rolled a 10 on the first one, and I get to roll 3d10.
Wowsy, wowsy, woozy. Okay. Well, without further ado, you blast this thing with fire, and with an explosion of energy, 21 damage. You blast this thing apart.
Oh.
It was scary and big and had big attacks, but it does not have a lot of health. And as you blast this thing apart, this energy dissipates into it. You catch a glimpse of 2 more shapes coming up over these batteries,
They noticed
crawling
that?
down. In the moment, too, can you both make perception checks?
Yeah. 16?
25.
Nice.
Mel, you notice these things.
Mhm.
That's what you're focused on. You're a fighter. You're an investigator. That's what you're paying attention to. Nightmare, you're still hidden. You were going to maybe do an attack. You were everything. You sense that these other things going, but then your ears catch something past this, down this hall. In the background, you hear a voice shouting, "Help! Help! I'm in here!" And you catch the voice of Commissioner Renshaw.
Oh.
Through this hallway, down this thing, past these forces. But we'll deal with that on next episode of Dadventurous as we continue our dungeon crawl, but we're already decently far into this one. So we're going to end it on a cliffhanger there. You hear Renshaw in the distance and 2 more creatures in front of you.
And we had new skills.
New skills. You got a couple more things to fight. But thank you for the beginnings of your dungeon crawl. We'll continue with it next episode.
All right.
And thank everybody for listening. We hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you next Dungeon Week
On
Dadventurous.
Dadventurous.